It seemed within the Strategic Defence and Security Review that the aircraft carriers are absolutely fundamental to delivering the UK's overall military capability for the future. Now, one might argue that that might not be the case now if Russia's judged to be our largest threat. But in recent history, you can see where aircraft carriers and their deployed capability would have been far more useful. One could look at Libya, one could look at Syria, or events around the world where actually aircraft carriers would have had far greater impact and been much cheaper to operate than land-based aircraft.
We're looking at what we've got coming. We're looking at our brand new carrier. We haven't opted for the cat and trap sort of capability on it that the French have maybe got. At this sort of age of interoperability, times when we're trying to do a lot of work with our coalition partners, have we really sort of shot ourselves in the foot with that?
Well, the UK, of course, did originally decide to go for cats and traps, and then was looking at the electromagnetic system as well, which the US said they would underwrite. And then Britain reversed its decision once more and decided that it would do without. So whilst the carriers have space for and were designed to have cats and traps, we've now walked some way away from it. And this is a strange decision for the UK because now all its training for its pilots has been set up with people who are flying aircraft with cats and traps, with the French, with the Americans, and we walked away from operations with the US Marine Corps for about 5 years where we said, no, we don't want short takeoff. We now want conventionally launched, and we've had to reverse all that and try and remake those relationships which we broke again. So have we shot ourselves in the foot? Yes, we have. These aircraft carriers will not be as interoperable as they're originally designed to be. There are a reduction in the payload, the range, and the capability of the aircraft that are flying from them. Is it of no use whatsoever? Well, no, that's not true at all. There will, of course, be use for these carriers. There'll be use for short takeoff and landing aircraft, and the US Marine Corps can operate from them, and this is going to be very crucial come 2020.
We're referring to the Americans there. We've just been on board USS Eisenhower, had a look around there. In terms of the number of aircraft our carriers can take, that's a lot less than what Eisenhower can. It's got 70 aircraft. That was built in 1975, I believe. Really, I mean, is our new carrier going to pack the punch, the sufficient punch to keep in line with our coalition partners? Or maybe are we sort of saying that the Lightning II is going to compensate for maybe less aircraft on board because of its high power?
Well, this is the argument in that the British say the F-35, fifth generation stealth aircraft, and it will, it's worth 5 F-18s and, 10 Tomcats and can beat Rafale. And to be honest, all of that is fairly moot. The Queen Elizabeth class carrier is easily capable of carrying 72 aircraft. The British Ministry of Defence has said that at a maximum it will carry 36, that normally it will carry 24, and on day-to-day operations then we hopefully get 12 out of it, which is strange because obviously 12 to 18 aircraft was the number of aircraft that the old Invincible class used to carry. So this is very strange. The number of sorties it will deliver will be markedly less. Up to 32 sorties a day is what they were talking about from the 12 aircraft, which again is quite a large number to generate out of a small number of airframes. It's not going to pack the punch of Charles de Gaulle with the air wing that it's envisaged, but importantly it's not going to do it because it's operating in a different way from the French and the Americans. The British approach to carrier operations has historically always been different from the Americans and the French, and it focuses on where the jets meet their best concurrency and not what the best military effect that can be delivered is.